Yo guys, what's going on? Today, we're going to take a look at some more skins that could possibly be added into the next CSGO case. And I have done this before, and you guys really smashed the like button on that video. So we're going to go ahead and do it again. And also, if you guys didn't see that video and you want to check it out, I'll have it linked in the description below so you guys can take a look at that. Now, real fast, I do just want to say only about 2.5% of you guys who watch my videos are actually subscribed. And as you guys can see, the not subscribed portion of people who watch my videos is really big. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. I don't normally ask for subs at the beginning of videos, but I figured I mentioned this and just show you guys this. It's pretty crazy how many of you guys are watching my videos right now, but I do want to say, if you guys are enjoying these videos and if you do want to see more, then make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. It would really help me out. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so the first skin we're going to take a look at here is the Athena USPS, Amethyst, and Python. Now, what's super cool about these skins is, as you guys can see by this photo right here, there's actually multiple different patterns you can get for this skin. As you guys can see, there's Opal, there's Sapphire, and there's Amethyst. So I believe the way this skin works is it's kind of like the Doppler and Gamma Doppler skins you can get on a CSGO knife. Basically, you have the chance of unboxing a different pattern. And I'm sure the Opal probably will be a little bit more rare than the other two because in my opinion, it looks really good compared to the other two. But overall, these three skins just look super awesome. You guys can also see here that the creator is actually releasing multiple other skin designs for some of the other weapons. And I have to say, the Op Zeus looks absolutely amazing, along with the AK-47 Ares. I believe that's how you say it. And then you guys can also see that there's an MP7 Hermes and a Nova Chimera. I don't no clue how you say that. But just pointing out, the op, even though this is not the weapon we're looking at, the op here looks super awesome. Like, I absolutely love that op. If this is released in game, I think this op might possibly go right up next to the op Gungnir, Prince, and even the Dragon Lore. That's how awesome I think this op skin is. But going back to the pistol, this is basically what it's going to look like in game, as you guys can see by some of these photos here. This is what the purplish version of the skin looks like. You guys can see it's a little bit dark when you just have your game settings set to normal. Personally, I play with my shadows raised up higher, so I can see into shadows like this in game better. If you guys want to know how to do that, by the way, I'll link the video up in a card in the top right hand corner and in the description below. Super awesome trick. But basically, this is what the skin will look like in game with your shadows at normal settings. It looks pretty good. The inspect is pretty awesome. I love this little character dude right here. I think that looks pretty sick, along with the little emblem right here on the grip of the gun. You guys can also see that there's like a little owl right here too that's hidden up towards the silencer. Overall, this is a super awesome skin. Here's another look at it. As you guys can see here on the back, you can actually see there's like another little owl face, but then this is what it looks like in brighter light if you're not standing in shadows like the previous photo was. You guys can see that this particular pattern is made up of a lot of shades of both light and dark purple. It looks really good. You guys can also see that there's like a little constellation up on the silencer. Overall, these are just some super awesome designs. I absolutely love the Opal design. I think that is super cool, and I really hope they actually add these into the game. But yeah, let's take a look at the next one. All right, the next skin here is also super awesome. This is the M4A1S Sketch version 3 from the Paper Collection. I guess the Paper Collection is from the same creator. This guy made a couple of different versions of different skins, and we are going to be taking a look at some of those next. But starting off here with the M4A1S Sketch version 3, this is what it looks like. This is honestly a super awesome skin. This is honestly one of my favorite skins I've seen so far from the community workshop. As you guys can see, it actually looks kind of like a hybrid Hyper Beast, which is super cool. You kind of have that green kind of monster design, again, similar to the Hyper Beast design. And you guys can see it's actually like almost drooling down, and you guys can see that those designs are right there on the mag. Another little quick thing I noticed is if you guys look closely at the white spots on the gun, you guys can see that they're actually lined kind of like just normal notebook paper. I believe the creator was trying to go with like a kind of sketch design on the gun, like taking a doodle someone had in their notebook and just kind of putting it onto the gun. I think that overall concept for a skin is actually really cool and unique. Again, it's another reason why I absolutely love this, but I do also love the colors in this. As you guys know, the Hyper Beast skin originally is very colorful, and while this is not another version of it, it does look like it, and it's very cool to see that you have these shades of kind of like a normal green, a neon green, and even a little bit of like aqua right here, along with this yellow in the teeth. It just looks absolutely amazing. Going through some of the photos, we've got some other views of the skin in game. It just looks super awesome and clean. I'd absolutely love to see this one added into the game. It's just so cool looking. To be honest, I don't know how much this skin would be worth, considering that there is already some other skins that do look like it, like I was saying, the Hyper Beast. But still having this in the game would be super awesome. We don't have a skin like this where it's kind of a green on white color contrast yet, so I think that would be super awesome. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the next one. Next up here, like I was saying, from the same paper collection, we have the Desert Eagle Sketch version 2. Now, as I was saying, this is another skin from the same creator, so we kind of have that like monster sketch design on the gun. You guys can see it's kind of a white on blue this time instead of green on white, which is pretty cool. It definitely is a bit more simple version of the gun we were just looking at, but it does look pretty cool. I like how it's a little bit of light blue on the white. It looks really actually nice in game. It could definitely be a very good blue tier skin. As you guys can see here, I believe that's going to be factory new, and this would be like battle scarred. So definitely a little bit of a difference there, mainly just in brightness, but you can also see a majority of the blue on the handle and on the back of the stock is removed. So that's kind of cool to see just the difference right there. But overall, another pretty cool skin. Definitely not a high tier skin. Like I was saying, I think this would be about a blue or purple tier skin, but pretty nice overall. All right, moving on to the next thing, we actually have a sticker collection. As you guys can see here, this is the Horseman sticker collection, and there's actually some really cool designs in here. Taking a look at just this sticker, for example, you guys can see the different designs. You kind of just have that like white design, and then you also have the colored design of some of these stickers. I believe this collection actually has 2 different versions of each sticker, one in color, as you guys can see here on the left, and one that's just in white. The creator here also included some photos of the different possible versions you can get. So as you guys can see on the left here, you just have your normal version of the sticker, and then you also have the foil and the hollow. The hollow looks really cool for this one, not gonna lie. And then as for the rest of the collection, this is what they look like. And to be honest, I have to say I absolutely love some of these, specifically the Reaper, the Pale Horse, and the Ride as one. I love the color scheme of the Reaper and the Pale Horse. I think it's super cool how they have this kind of like bush green color compared with this bright aqua color. It looks super awesome. Also, the Brutal and Black Horse color combinations for the stickers there on the far right look super cool. But if I had to pick one favorite, would probably be the Ride as one in the middle. That sticker is just absolutely awesome. You guys can see here, this is what they would look like on some of the guns in the game. Overall, it looks super awesome. I think this would be a great sticker collection to see added into the game. While it's not super CSGO related, they're definitely some high quality stickers, and I think they would make a super awesome addition into the game. The next skin we're going to check out here is another USPS skin called the Sanctus Ignis. I believe that's how you say it, or aka the Holy Fire. Now, in my opinion, this is kind of a basic gun. You guys can see it looks like this is kind of just like a blue flame they added on top, but the overall skin is mainly dark red with this kind of gold outlining on it. But overall, it looks like a nice simple gun. You guys can see that they have some hidden patterns here on the handle of the gun and also on this part. I do really like this dark red and gold contrast. Overall, a very just simple, clean skin. You guys can see this is the design on the very back of it. They don't really have many photos, as you guys can see here. There's only 4 for this skin, but I guess this is what it would look like in battle scarred, and the rest of these are factory new. So that's pretty cool, and yeah. The next skin we're going to take a look at here is the 5.7 Strike. I really like this one considering they kind of took a sand dune P250 color and combined it with some neon green and pink. It looks super cool, nothing super crazy, as you guys can see here. I believe this is going to be like the factory new version of it. Doesn't stick out too much. The colors are actually not very visible, but they are a little nice touch you could add on to it. It to me looks a lot like they took the P250 sand dune and kind of transferred it a little bit over to the 5.7. Again, not a bad looking skin. I don't think it would be anything better than a blue. You guys can also see the battle scar variant of it here. It really is very bare, to be honest. Like, that's a very bad battle scarred version of it, but it is pretty cool. One thing I do want to note is the creator added in some really detailed renderings of these skins. Like, look at the detail in this. You got this blur here, which makes it look super professional, and I know this doesn't really matter in game, but just taking a look at some of these renders is super cool. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this gun, so let's move on to the next one. Next up here, we've got the UMP45 Luck. Another very cool kind of neon green pink style gun. If we take a look at this a little bit closer, you guys can see that it almost has like a carbon fiber type weave on it. It's not exactly the same as carbon fiber, but it's definitely cool like weave texture on the back. This is a nice simple gun. It's a little bit crazy color wise for CSGO. I feel like there's a lot of color on this weapon. It's a cool design overall though. It's kind of just mostly filled with shapes. You guys can see that you got some stretched up triangles up here, kind of like broken up squares that look like triangles down here, and then just some basic lines on the handle and the stock, or actually the other handle, the front handle of the gun too. Another pretty awesome skin. I do like this one a lot. I think it would be a very good purple for the possible new case. And yeah, but that's it, I guess. Those were the skins it gave me in my queue today. some really awesome skins. If I had to go back and pick one favorite, to be honest, it would probably be the M4A1S Sketch. This was just an awesome design. I love that as a new kind of play off the Hyper Beast in a way. The creator just did a super good job with this, and I would love to see this one in game. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Taking a look at some of these skins before they might even be released into CSGO is just super cool. If you guys want to go and check some of these out for yourself, I'll have the Steam community page linked in the description below. It's super awesome to take a look at some of these community skins, and you can also vote on them whether you would like to see them in game or not, which is pretty cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.
What you waiting for? What you think we came here for? I wanna see you dancing, moving, grooving like your pants is off. What you waiting for? What you think we came here for? I wanna see you dancing, moving, grooving like your pants is off.